Cast your minds back to the early days of 2014. At this time, narcissism was a term primarily used in clinical psychology and was seldom understood by the general public. However, as the years rolled on, the term began to seep into everyday vocabulary. This process commenced with the rise of social media platforms, where the concept of narcissism began to be associated with excessive self-promotion and self-obsession. Moving forward to 2016, the world saw a surge in publications and research focusing on narcissism. This was a time when the term started to gain significant traction. People began to realize that narcissism was not just about vanity or self-love, but could manifest as a more damaging and destructive personality disorder. By the time 2018 rolled around, narcissism was a widely recognized term. Not only was it a topic of discussion in psychology, but also in popular culture. The rise of the #MeToo movement shone a light on the darker side of narcissism, exposing it as a trait often found in those who abuse their power. Fast forward to today, and narcissism is now a term that most people are familiar with. It's not just about selfies or social media anymore. It's about recognizing the harmful behaviors and patterns that can occur in relationships, workplaces, and communities. So, what are the main points to remember about narcissism? It's important to remember that narcissism isn't just about self-obsession or vanity. It's a complex personality disorder that can lead to harmful behaviors and toxic relationships. Over the past decade, the exposure of narcissism has helped us to better understand this condition and how it affects individuals and society as a whole. But what happens after recognizing narcissism, particularly if you've been a victim of narcissistic abuse? Healing is not an overnight process. It takes time, patience, and a lot of self-care. It's about recognizing the signs of narcissism, setting boundaries, and seeking professional help if necessary. In the end, the journey of healing from narcissistic abuse is about reclaiming your power and allowing yourself to heal at your own pace. Remember, it's not about rushing the process, but about moving forward with strength and resilience. To wrap up, over the past decade, the term narcissism has stepped out from the shadows and into the spotlight. This exposure has helped us to better understand the condition, recognize its signs, and learn strategies to heal from its impact. As we continue to learn and grow, it's important to spread awareness about narcissism, fostering a more understanding and empathetic society.